lot of times people compare Victor Wembanyama to you if you were like 6 inches taller or something like that. Do you see that in his game? What do you think about the way he plays?
I don't see anybody else in this game. I mean, I know we both skinny, and I'm sure he said he watched me growing up, but he's his own player. I don't think I'm sure he watched so many great players in the league and try to emulate just about everybody. You could tell in his enthusiasm for the game. You could tell that through the TV and playing against him. So he's his own player person. He's going to create his own lane. Is much different than anybody who's ever played. And you could try to compare, but he's going to carve out his own lane.
Coach was talking about that the next time y'all play him, you got to do obviously something to try to slow him down a little more. What not you just personally, but the team, like what do you think needs to be done to slow him down?
Yeah, I think he got at least 18 points off of like fast break layups, and then we switch in and he just being big in the paint over top of guys catching lobs. Like they played a great team game. He hit some threes there at the end, but for the most part he didn't dribble much. He didn't, how many turnovers he had? 2 turnovers for the game. He usually had 4 or 5. So, he just catch and shoot, catch and finish, just kept the game simple, and you see what he did tonight.
And the hesitation with doubling him is just he can see over everything already, right?
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't scoring in the post, killing us in the post, per se. I mean, he's just killing us from like, that toss it up in the middle of the paint. He's 7'5". He going to just finish over top of our smalls and catch and shoots. He's tough, man. He's tough with that size and that shooting touch. So, like I said, he didn't do much handling the ball or one-on-one action or posting us up. He just kept the game simple, and that's what great players do.
Yeah, to your point, does that kind of speak on how special of a talent he is, that he didn't feel like he was within like the primary option of the offense, and yet he had 38 tonight?
Yeah, I mean, they got first of all, they got length, and they got great players over there. I mean, they got young players that are going to have long careers in this league, and tonight they were looking for him. I seen him in transition. Trey Jones was 10 assists. He was looking for him tonight. Keldon was looking for him down there in the post when they switched. So they made it an emphasis to exploit his size against our smalls and get a few easy buckets there in the paint, and it paid off. He was able to hit a 3 at the end, because he seen the ball go through the rim, got a couple free throws, so he's a tough player.
Welcome back to NBA Cinema. We got to talk about Victor Wembanyama and his great performance for the second straight night against the Pheonix Suns. And Wembanyama, he was great late the other night and picked it up in the second half, but he was good from wire to wire this game. 20 points at the half, finished with 38 on the whole night. And I just want to show some of these plays because Wemby is cleaning up some of the things in his game, and I think it was such a great move for Popovich to allow him to come out and play his game, get comfortable on the floor, make the mistakes in real time, and see what wasn't working. So, and more recently, you've seen Pop reel him back in and coaching him about things to do, and you saw some of the plays he made, like where he posted up the guy and just turned around and finger rolled it over the top. That was an old Wilt Chamberlain move, but that's something Tim Duncan would have done if he got good post position. So you could see Tim Duncan's effect on his game. You see him running the floor like a deer, catching alley-oops, bothering shots. Victor Wembanyama was simply all over the floor tonight, and this is what the league is going to have to deal with going forward. As he gets more comfortable and adds more strength, you'll see these type of performances nightly. Not saying he'll get 38 points, but I'm just speaking from the perspective, like just the sheer dominance is going to be like that, I love to watch this young man play. He didn't settle for the 3. He took 6 tonight, but they were within rhythm. I believe he shot 1 at the end of the half where he came down and pulled up and hit the 3. But most of them were pick and pop or, one dribble, step into the shot type shots. He didn't force the threes. And one thing that I really love to see is when he caught the ball at the foul line, he turned around, elevated, stuck the jump shot, didn't put it on the floor. We're seeing Wemby turn and just see that there's nobody. When you try to play these smaller guys on me just because they can push me off the block, I'll just catch it, turn around, and shoot over the top. And that way, them pushing me out won't really be to their benefit, you know. So I'm not going to get it and try to pound it where some small guard can come around, help side, and strip the ball from me. And just seeing him process the game and watching it come to him naturally and within the flow of the team, I think is a beautiful maturation and progression to watch right in front of our eyes, man. Let me know what you guys think about what you've seen from Victor Wembanyama, though. I just had to come talk about this because I saw some people were comparing him to Bol Bol the other day, and then you have others saying, you know, he's overrated and he's not what people think he is. But I don't agree with that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, peace.